Making artwork inspired by Laurel Burch is what we will do today. Here is an image of Laurel Burch. Laurel Burch used many happy colors in all of her paintings. She also liked to use patterns, different types of lines. So I want us to start out practicing using different types of lines. Curvy, swirly, broken lines, angle lines, wavy lines, zigzag lines. I think we're ready to start our drawing, and we will try our best to create a drawing of a kitty cat. Now, if you have another idea and want to make a drawing of a dog or a different type of animal, that's fine too. But I'm going to use the image that Laurel Burch is famous for using in many of her different paintings. Our project today will look more like a cartoon of a cat than a realistic looking cat. And this first drawing I'm creating here is just to warm up and to give me an idea of what I can then do later with my paint when I use a canvas. Now, if you don't have paint or a canvas, you can use watercolors. So you could just draw it and outline it and then color in the drawing that you've been working on. I happen to have a canvas and I have acrylic paint at home. So if you do have that, feel free to use it. But first, it's always good to come up with a sketch and practice. So here I am coming up with different designs and repetitive patterns. Notice how I created human eyes for my kitty cat. That is something that Laurel Burch always used to do in her paintings. I think I'm done. I think I have an idea, so I'm ready to actually start using my canvas. My canvas is actually already painted. That's something I did a while ago. And that will create an interesting background for my cat. If you like the idea of having a painted background first, you can definitely do that with your drawing or painting. First, color your paper. It could be a landscape or it could just be random colors of an abstract background. And then let that dry and you can draw your cat on top of that. I'm going to focus on shapes and colors and scale in this painting. I want to make sure that my cat is fairly large, yet I want to make sure that the background is still visible because I really like the background. I'm using a fairly skinny brush while I'm outlining my cat, and depending on each area I'm going to color in, I may want to switch to a fatter brush, wider brush, or even skinnier brush. Skinnier brush is good for details. Remember, it's totally fine to use watercolors instead of acrylic paint and a canvas. Same idea. Watch the different types of brushes you use and make sure you rinse the brush in between changing colors. And keep your painting down flat, otherwise the paint will run if you're using watercolors. And let's say you don't have watercolors or paint. What can you use? Well, you can use markers, color pencils, crayons, pastels. Anything you have at home will work. And I feel like I'm almost done. Ta-da! Here is my final painting inspired by Laurel Burch. I hope you will have a great time working on this project on your own. And I can't wait for you to post it in Google Classroom so that I can look at your work. You inspire me every day, and I am so happy that I get to work with you guys. I hope I get to see you soon and have fun working on this project. Bye!